Hey friends, thanks for joining me for another video. I'm gonna do a get ready with me, and the main thing I'm aiming to do is try out this Tear Dupe, this cushion foundation that I got off TEMU. It doesn't have the Tear style packaging, but I bought this one before they started making, before Lake Rain, that brand that dupes a lot, started making the actual red looking packaging like Tear. But same thing, it's just a cushion foundation. It comes with the cushion in it. It has the little lid that folds up to keep it, moisturized, or, to keep it from drying out. And then it's got this seal, which I'm getting ready to take off for the very first time. I've never tried this. Okay, yeah, it looks exactly like Tear. But before we get started on this, I've got my brows on. Let me get my trash can over here. I've got my brows on, my eyeshadow primer, and my tapes. And what I'm gonna do first is, I've been curious about this, but I've not tried it yet. This is the Be Pure Simply Ageless Blur Face Primer. I have never tried a Dollar Tree or TEMU face primer that I know of. Okay, it's coming out like this. It's just a pink. Well, does it have shimmer to it? We'll see. Let me just take a little bit of it to start with. Put on my nose, which is my main problem area. And guys, it has finally decided to start getting cool here in North Carolina. Okay, this is not silicone-y at all. Not at all. In fact, this feels like one of those pore filling primers that that's kind of drying, which is exactly what I don't need before I try a very drying foundation, or it's supposed to be. That's what I've heard. The original is, let me put on a little bit more of this primer since it's the only moisture I have on my face, or attempt at moisture on my face. All right, I'm just going to put it right over my tape. I'm just going to put a little bit more right here in my problems areas where I get super dry and wants to get patchy. Yeah, this is a this feels like a primer for like acne prone skin, definitely. But we're gonna see. In the summer it might be absolutely fabulous. So we're just gonna see how it works out. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start in first with my eyes, and I'm just gonna do a super simple look because the main thing like I said, I'm wanting to try is the face stuff. Let me just get this little LA Colors trio open. Let me get a brush here. I'm gonna take this just basic brush here and take this cream, this matte cream, just all over the eye to kind of set down my primer that I had put down a few minutes ago. We want to make sure there's no crinkles or anything in it, because we want our eye look to be smooth. And yeah, this look is going to be super simple because I want to try to avoid getting it all over my face. Hopefully the tapes will help with that. Okay, now I'm going to take this darker color. Like I said, this is going to be super simple. This has shimmer in it, but I'm just going to use it here on the outer corner. I think it'll be okay. I mean, it's not super shimmery. It'll work. And I'm also going to use this pencil that I just hauled. Where did it go? Where did you go? I hauled an eyeshadow pencil from Dollar Tree. Or TEMU. Sorry, TEMU. It's called Shockwave, which that's what Maybelline calls some of their products, Shockwave, I think. But I had heard before hauling it that it was supposed to be like those oh, I can't think of the name. It'll come to me in a second. But anyway, it's just a shadow stick. Let's see. Let me put this. The Dose of Colors. That's what I heard. They've got new sticks out, and supposedly it's people might just be saying that because they're like the newest brand to have one of those products like that out. You following me? fuzzy. All right, let's see what we got going here. All these lights are making me so hot. Okay, now I'm gonna put this down. I should have gotten myself a paper towel or a wipe, but I didn't. Let's see here. Let me find another brush. Let's take this brush here. Let's go into this shimmer in the middle. Let's hit it with our La Mercerie setting spray. Wait a minute, no, I didn't want to do that first. Hold on, I was just talking about that shadow stick. I'm gonna put this on the inner corner here and then put that, maybe it'll help it stick too and not have fallout. The shimmer I'm getting ready to use. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it up against, look how shiny that is. I'm just gonna put it up against the dark we put in the outer corner. I'm gonna try not to, go in it too much. Okay. This is kind of a mess, but we'll fix it with a brush. Okay, now I've got my shimmer here. I'm gonna hit it with my setting spray. Now I'm gonna go in over this. Slightly into the outer color. With my mirror set up the way it is, I can't exactly tell what's going on here real well. Okay, let me put this down, put the lid back on this, put it out of the way. And just kind of blend it right in right here. So we have like a gradient. Yeah, I think that looks pretty. And that's all we're gonna do. I have my brows on, like I said. Woo! Those stickers are no joke when you take them off. Okay, I'm gonna try to apply this Wet n Wild mascara here. And to see if we can like get a little on without making a huge mess. This is not too horrible. It's a lot better than the Dollar Tree branded mascaras. I've not found a really good Dollar Tree, house brand like, the Mercerie, the Be Pure, any of those. I've not found a good one yet. Okay, it's flicking up on the upper lid just a little, but I'll let it dry and then flick it off. Which is the golden rule of mascara messes. Just let it dry and then down completely and then it'll just flick off. All right, let's see. Now, this mascara, I think it's more like a separating and lengthening one, like the CoverGirl Clump Crush. That's what it's reminding me of. It doesn't put a lot of product on the lashes, but it does lengthen and separate so you don't have spiders. And yeah, it is getting on the upper lid a little bit, but we will take care of it. Okay. Now let's get to the main event here. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab a paper towel, and we're going to get to the main event. Okay, I've got lip oil on. I'm going to try to take that off because we're going to be going in with a lip product here in a minute. All right, see if I can get a little bit of this off. A little bit did come underneath. All right, and we'll go back in with some more mascara, but first I want to get started on this this foundation. And I've got shimmer on my fingers. I'm pretty impressed with that pencil, that shadow pencil. Boy, that really made the cream eyeshadow pop. Guys, I'm just all over the place, but it's because I'm trying to rush. Not keep you here all day. Oh, okay. This is different. It doesn't really have any coverage. And it's very, very pale. I'm just going to keep going with this sponge and see what happens. No, this doesn't have very much coverage at all. And apparently the Tier one is high coverage. But we'll just see what we get here towards the end. I've got a couple of zits here that are driving me crazy. I usually never get zits. And I went all summer with no zits. And here we go, getting some cooler weather finally. Like I'm having to put like a hoodie jacket, you know, one of the zip front ones. I'm having to put one of those on when I walk outside with the dog. That's how cool it's gotten suddenly. This morning it felt like it was, like first thing when I took the dog out, it felt like it was probably 50s. So that's good for North Carolina, real good. All right, let's see here. Well, y'all, this is a light to medium coverage for sure. This is just not doing much. No, you can still clearly see my zits, broken capillaries. It's looking dry. It doesn't feel dry going on, but as it's drying down, it looks dry. Let me just get a little bit more of this here. And go in the eyes. Yeah, guys, this is light coverage. Extremely light. I'm going to have to go up here a little bit. I'll just take that brush in a minute and fix it. Yeah, this is not doing much of anything, and it's way too light for me. But we're going to work around it. See, this is what I get for waiting so long to try stuff. I've had this so long now that I can't return it. I probably can't even review it at this point. Although I rarely review stuff on TEMU. Do you guys do it? Do you guys like leave a lot of reviews? I don't. I think I forget about it and I don't know. And I don't want to be mean sometimes when I don't feel good about something I bought, so I just say nothing. Okay. I'm going to put this back here it's making me a little itchy for some reason. But anyway, let's try some concealer, y'all. Let me find my concealer. I'm going to try this Be Pure Hydrating Concealer. Take a little bit on the finger. Yeah, this is a much better color for me. So we're going to take this under the eye, probably some on the nose, a little on the chin, and try to cover up some of these places that need some covering. Let's see what we can get out of this concealer. We're going to see what we can get out of this concealer. Okay, let me find a brush to use. Here we go. Get off my finger. Okay. Well, the concealer is definitely helping to give it some more coverage. So this concealer is actually not that bad. Now, I don't know how the staying power of it's going to be throughout the day. I'm not sure if I've used this one under my eyes before. Have I? And guys, I get a little rough under my eyes, which I definitely don't need to do, but I get a little aggressive. You're supposed to be so gentle and tap under your eyes, but especially when you're my advanced age, but yeah, well, it's looking a little better. Now this concealer, I'll tell you one thing, the foundation itself is drying down very, very matte. Very matte. just like what I'd heard it would do. And now the concealer, I'm just getting it on and spreading it out, but can you see how hydrating it is in comparison? This is a very moisturizing product, which doesn't make for good staying power for eye makeup. But with this simple look we have on today, it might not be so bad. But yeah, I mean, y'all, I've seen worse. I've seen much worse. All right, let me go in with a smidge more mascara. And then I'll just clean up all at once at the end. Yeah, this mascara is just not going to give us some big, you know, gargantuous lashes, but at least it's not making them spidery. So, hey. This is a good, like, first coat mascara for sure. Now, I have my a little tiny Big Monsieur here by Lancome. I was going to try to keep this look totally DT and TEMU. Well, we'll see. Yep, I'm getting it all over this lid over here. But we'll definitely clean up. Do clean up on aisle 5 here in the next few minutes. Okay. All right, guys, this video is getting long, so I'm going to go in here. What am I doing next? Okay, let me try. I don't know whether to try. I'm going to try both. I'm going to take this, what brand is this? Yeah, the Be Pure. That seems to be the most prevalent brand at DT now, Be Pure. This brand seems to be ruling the roost. I'm going to put a little bit on the side of the nose, just a smidge. Well, I need to squeeze some more out. There's not much in the poof here. Okay. Dot here, dot here, dot here, dot here. Go crazy under the chin. I'm going to squeeze some more up. Yeah, we're going to go more crazy under the chin. Dot here, dot here. Okay. Yeah, this is a very light and warm toned bronzer, contour. Well, they call it contour, but I think it's too warm toned to actually be a contour. Let me get my contour brush, this black one here. Okay. Yeah, that is so warm. And luckily it's not drying down real fast since I went on with so many dots. All right, I'm just gonna cover my nose with it and then go back and fix the situation in a minute. Okay. Woo, I went on real heavy with this, y'all. We're gonna fix it. My forehead is wide open. Okay. With this stuff. All right, let's see here. Where's that other La Mercerie concealer? Let's see. Let me try this one down the middle of the nose and up here a little bit to calm that down. And then I'm gonna work on the sides here just a little bit more. So I can see. We're just gonna get this stuff rubbed in. Yep, she's warm. Okay, I'll take this other brush, go down the middle, try to clean up here a little bit, lighten her back up. Yeah, a little of that contour goes a long way. Let me put a little bit more on my chin because I've still got some places that are not. We'll go down the middle again. Yeah, that's working on the nose a little bit. Okay, y'all, I'm making a bit of a mess, but like I said, I'm not doing anything today, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Brian's not even gonna care. He's not gonna really look at me. Let's see. All right, y'all. Let's try. I was gonna go in with one of these bronzers, one of these powder ones, but I think I've already gone so heavy-handed. Let's try some of this powder. We gotta straighten this up somehow or other. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take this end of this brush and try to start cleaning up a little bit with some powder. Okay, come on now. Yeah, I am definitely bronzed up. I look like I've been laying out all summer in 1987. Woo! I went totally ham. Okay, but powder's helping some. Guys, let's go in with some blush and see if that can help the situation some. Okay, this is that pretty Be Pure, essentially ageless Neutrogena dupe. This pretty matte pink blush that I picked up yesterday at DT. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Ooh, that is pretty. It has some kick up. Some major kick up. These bangs are just, they've got a mind of their own today. But yeah. I don't know, guys. We're just playing. Where'd that thing go? Let's take this jelly. Well, no. This was the little bullet shaped gloss. This was that lip jelly tint and blackberry that I picked up at DT yesterday. I'm gonna take the little seal off. Let me just take a finger. See if I can put it on this way. Yeah, oh, pink. That is pink. And I mean, it's like, it is definitely a stain. Y'all, it just dries down like immediately. Immediately. All right, I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna put the seal back on. I'm gonna go over it with some gloss. I'm gonna go over it with that purpley looking gloss that was essentially clear. And yesterday, guys, no, I did not feel any kind of tingle from it. Maybe it'll be different on the lips. I mean, I have had that happen where I've tried a gloss on my hand that's supposed to be plumping and yeah, nothing, but you put it on your mouth and it gets tingly. But this one's not. If it was gonna get tingly, it would already be doing it. And it smells and tastes like grape Kool-Aid. That's definitely coming from the gloss. It's not bad. It has that look of, that blotchy look, like that blotted look, like sort of uneven, like your lips, like you put on a lip stain and it's kind of wearing off. And some people really dig that look. I mean, ColourPop about a year ago put out a line of like, they called their blotted lip products. And they like had that sort of worn in look already when you put them on. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it just looks really like natural, almost like I have been drinking grape Kool-Aid. And you know, when you're a kid and you get that Kool-Aid mustache, you know, from just being too heavy-handed when you're kicking back with it. But yeah, this isn't too shabby. Y'all, I'm just going to finish up by using just a little bit of this Big Monsieur by Lancome. And y'all, this is a mini. I ordered 3 minis off Mascara because I had some credit from selling something. And so I got 3 of these, and they came brand new, and they came packaged really nice. The seller was awesome. That was my first experience ever with Mascara. And yeah, this is starting to dry out a little bit, but you can still see the difference it makes. Good mascara is just, you just can't beat it. It just changes the whole look. Or fake lashes. Since I've kind of mastered them, I've been trying to wear them more often just to keep up my practice. But it probably is like riding a bike. Once you know how to do it, you never forget. But I feel like they are something that's like a work in progress for me. I'll probably always be improving in my technique because they are a pill. Okay. Yeah, guys, this is not too horrible of a look. I definitely went super heavy-handed with the bronzer, but the foundation was so light and so little coverage. I think it actually looks okay. And y'all, this is at best medium coverage, even after I went in with this concealer to try to, help build it up a little bit. But yeah, it's at best medium. This is definitely a light to medium coverage, which is not at all like the Tear. I've heard that Tear, the actual original one, it sets up like concrete, and it is full coverage. Like you can't see a single flaw in your face. It's like a concrete sidewalk on your face. But I'm kind of glad this one wasn't that dry. I am going to go in, y'all, real quick with this brush, and I just put on my mascara, so I'm going to try not to make too much of a mess with it. But I'm just going to blend this out a little bit to help give it more of a gradient look, because it looks a little too, and make it a little bit more blended because it looks a little too sharp on the outside corners because of those tapes. We don't want it to look quite that sharp. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this look. It's not too bad. It's definitely making my nose itch. Let's see, what are the ingredients in this? Does it have, like I've said before, sometimes when they have certain kinds of SPF in them, it makes my nose itch. Otherwise nothing else happens. My nose just itches for a few minutes and then it just goes away and it's fine. But yeah, it probably does have some kind of ingredient that I'm reacting to, but it's nothing crazy. It's not like I'm swelling up like a Oompa Loompa or something. But yeah, guys, I'm just going to leave it here because this video is already almost 30 minutes as it is. But I thank you so much for joining me, and we will definitely get together and play with makeup again because it's my favorite thing in the world to do. And I'll keep digging out products that I haven't played with, and we'll just keep trying them out. And guys, I'll try to link this TEMU foundation if I can find it still on the site, and anything else I may have used from TEMU, I'll try to link. But yeah, I'm really happy with this lip product. I wish they would come out with some more shades of this because the feeling is so unique, and it's definitely a stain. I can tell I could probably eat some greasy pizza and it would still be there. My gloss would be gone, but the color would still be there. But yeah, I'm fine with it. At least to be around the house anyway. Okay, y'all, I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. I already have another one planned. See you then. Bye.